Introducing Kenny Rose Wireless. Switch to Kenny Rose Wireless and enjoy streaming without buffering, communication with no lagging, business without restrictions, and achievements with no limits. Get connected today. For enquiry, sales, and support, contact us on 020.
The 27th Ghana University Sports Associations games, you know, KNUST, and then open social tribute as I'm taking the Chancellor for Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology on the official kick starting.
And none of Pakra member games ni bi koso.
Games ni bi koso. Oh yes. It's now because what Obi because what KNUST. Yeah. Definitely. Okay, Christian, some of there.
Yes, what more chairman.
Nice one. We can go ye.
Mr. Fiesa, your point you must have did na me ku fi afi na me pi.
Sawa de ndo ya de pa.
Enye ya na me ya de survival analysis.
Tu kena say ya what to be.
What fia.
What you never be brave.
What never be.
No.
Wanya ni sa unti mi.
Me no ya de. Na Andy,
Chao.
Say bibia ye.
Nya bibia come
now who say I'm sure they say the answer na ma di. And I'm still early days yet. Early days yet. Arsenal about 5 derbies. Yeah, they don't know. 5 London derbies. 5 London derbies. They recorded wins in all of them. Your first game of the season was a derby against Crystal Palace. Yes, sir. Yani Brentford was a derby. Yes, sir. Yani Tottenham Hotspur, another derby. We won it. Yani Yani we must Chelsea free.
The Blues
win. Blues. Coach just what guy. Or some lemu ni nu yenti. Sans na so ma. I like his candidness. Say, Masa no kren wa catch room. Say, team ne kutomo no. No mutipeni asna. Iti enwano no. Na Crystal Palace, Fulham, Brentford, Tottenham, Chelsea, Arsenal. Perfect 3 points. And one no. Inti say you know. When you are Jedi. Na Obi.
Chairman.
He said you just need another still early days.
Oh, so me G2 momone Bodo Glitz. Me buy G2 say Ukraine Arsenal ball mobile, but in radio no so no Bruno Bessie statement win, good win against look Chelsea were top players. Koulibaly, Thiago Silva, Edward Mendy, Jorginho, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Raheem Sterling, for Arsenal to play that way, and he said, "We should dominate from start to finish." Look, this Arsenal team, but from the Ghanaian perspective, no, I was here who kwaya ebe you should Thomas Partey, and one I made dream I not my dream one. You might Partey more 6, Daniel Kofi 8, Kudus 10. And no.
Because Partey looks like 6 no.
It's different. It's amazing. In fact, the statistics. Meaning say Jerry was statistics now. Mamano enra dia Partey all metrics ni na no ne decline. First. Total touches number 1. Successful passes number 1. Pass accuracy number 1. Possession won number 1. Arsenal making 16 recoveries. The highest so far in the Premier League from an Arsenal perspective. Senior Arsenal dominating midfield, no. Partey Kwakoye said the Casemiro of Real Madrid, and now the Joshua Kimmich of Bayern, and now the Marco Verratti of Paris Saint-Germain, and now the maybe even the Frankie de Jong of Barcelona. What a player! What a form! Now, no idea Saliba nini niya Gabriel so
Saliba.
Ama Aubameyang Rea Husa. Aubameyang so nyabe 8 touches. The whole game, you know, to the extent that was here uniform.
Ozanya look at.
Yeah, uniform near the Amando Broja Bem, Amando Suba no ball boy no. Not just say yeah, it's a bit game no, but I think sir, from my major concern is how do we find the best fit for Partey?
Yes.
In this World Cup, because it's clear, sir. Ghana beko na nimpa dia ebejina Thomas Partey form so.
Well, Partey had an excellent game, Enra, but me Enra de Saliba de no be me team di gwana just say ni kra play any.
Obi
we can need a name.
Obi aka statement wins. Arsenal Emma statement wins this season.
Yeah.
You start this season on ASCMK, Bournemouth, wine, but when Arsenal need to rise to the occasion, these days they are doing that.
Yeah.
Because Arsenal as a Liverpool this season with you.
Yeah.
Or she Liverpool 3-2.
Yeah. Arsenal
as a Tottenham Hotspur 1-1, 1-2, 3-1. In fact, Arsenal say Fulham 2-1. Near can say Fulham easy.
Yeah.
By a Fulham team now and Liverpool 2-2.
Yeah.
A Fulham team Enra. A kaki 2 Man City. Omonya 1 point every Man City.
My parents are soft.
A chairman and soft. Maybe our ball. Kevin De Bruyne and smart. And of course, this happen at and Arsenal shared by 2-1. But chairman, the mama ni did the mass and he said, on the team bia or what title winning the Ben was a team here by GBBA. That team no show consistency. And so far this season, Arsenal was our consistency in all competitions. Arsenal Europa League no, Arsenal Ebo Liga. You see, say Arsenal are very consistent. Now as we speak now, Arsenal points per game 2.61. Se bibia nsi na se Arsenal antimi an drop form. Na sa 2.61 points per game no. Arsenal dey to aso say ya. Yenwe season no, chairman, Arsenal ebenya 99 points. Sa Arsenal 99 points chairman they are winning the league. Because last year Man City G League no had 93 points in the G League no. It's Arsenal points per game as we speak now 2.61.
Okay.
We are only hoping say Arsenal end drop it along the way. Not injuries because Adia Obompire they say as Obompire say certain key players and you injured. Sepate Antimia who injury along the way. Now Abrante Fen Granit Xhaka, any Abrante Fen Saka, any Gabriel Susman Timian Kupra. Now Arsenal etimi enya sa place we ya. Now more at this level. Now consistency in the year Juma. Chairman, my estimate is Arsenal between 99 points. At 99 points. For the first time since 2003-2004, Arsenal might be winning the league. Ntadia Arsenal yen say team bia or a title winning team our consistency. And so far this season, Arsenal are very consistent. Na any kasem say so bia dua baswa Saturday na me catch no. Baby Arsenal e ho den past season way e time Arsenal bo away games. So far Arsenal dropping 5 points and correct 5 points now. Arsenal drop it in no. I'm drop it on the road. Yeah. Arsenal drop it points with you. But even that, say the away games in Nkwa and the league table, Arsenal will still be number 1 because points are Arsenal in our road on our away games. You know, chairman, 16 points. In fact, team Tosumi when you have more points on the road, Newcastle, when you have 12 points. Look at the gap. So all you points in the crazy one more. Senke pe teams a bit me say goal do pa e Premier League no ma en ka unka Arsenal no kra so far team a ase goals pa o Premier League no Man City ba o pe team a ase goals pa e wa where Arsenal ase 12 goals omoni I think say omoni Newcastle and I say the same number of goals e wa away 12 even Man City ase 10 goals wa away there any kanima Arsenal say what 12 goals e wa away now and the best only Newcastle and they share the same record no in terms of air defense. Arsenal now consider the least number of goals away. Arsenal consider just 4 goals abra Arsenal away. Even that 4 goals now Arsenal consider away no 3 of them came in 1 game against Manchester United. And you know team Biabaji League na chairman sa niema we no ya once a team we prepared so betimaji league no. And so far there, Arsenal able teams there saying that yes, our teams no which we find Arsenal there. Giving us statement.
I'll say tell them all the spirits are behind us. Even when things get tough, we will score a spiritual goal. We are Arsenal. This is Arsenal. Class is permanent. London is indeed red. You didn't have a boom. And I know they got your answer because from 11 Champions League one to give over. Near a Champions League draw no and a one sense it's like I say 13 days to the World Cup no matter you know Tyron Mings no see nyano mu Ronaldo and I say
Ronaldo ni nyano no mu Tyron Mings and I Mings no Ronaldo
that's all taki papa penny team taking gidi sa
nta ball ne but Tyron Mings criticisms are akọ no so yi
Them say osa attacking no sake can say. Osa ka say papa penyu do me mama twine. It's not o show Ronaldo bufu sa. And you know I na dey no why you for dey ajayo. Say ya.
But I say the talk about Ronaldo and about retirement.
I don't retirement no new. But you say weekend you there from the second half of the show you very weekend over the Rome derby. Wow, what a game. Napoli for the day. Napoli for the afide. Now Victor Osimhen they say there every Ballon d'Or no some body nigga ho. Hey. Oh yeah penalty no. 4 minutes later I got take card.
And apart from it was here no. Winning goal no.
Oh yes.
Odi outplay.
Oni Aquarian friends, what's your friends?
Kvaratskhelia.
Didn't come to more.
Creature Kvaratskhelia.
Creature Kvaratskhelia.
Oshe Osimhen na chairman na you need to appreciate Jikuni Amati more.
From holding no. I young remember nanye yina obisha that send him ade we but na ka pese me yi anzana. That we are so ya de we are jai so mi jai. Obo sa ade no. We are jai o kun bi ati jai kaso. Na we na me hwe US way news ibi. Say ababa we bi abrantie bi the yai black girls ibi. Na abrantie bi se chinchina obebo ababa we. Obia so nya in to say baba one so to baba way blues nje onim say gay am say Ashton no say crew from zoo say amekoma na asafo ana abu fo ibia o say o ya be komini Ashton for girls ibi na say again is hwi abrantie eti o de and me ye no ansana the Champions League draw no. So we ball or bully
situation like that, you know, Omwana, Yepata, Mama, Dina, Person Bekunto,
Opam who fall to the Bema. Okay, Yamragana Premier League. Now, well, Hearts of Oak, Ego Winnie, our way. Now, Hearts of Oak, Daniel Free Banya, and I said the only goal which was the penalty for Accra Hearts of Oak and Romanico to Cool Royals. And so, it's here, kind of. Now, meaning, you better try highlights of that game. Na ye hu said yesi koye we are Dreams FC zone Tawale City goalless Coach Ignatius went to me answer na team no be antimi share no especially at home and as no be undefeated in the league back on na Bekum Chelsea omo tena fie ma RT be so mo kam yenu David Obagana Ronaldo from Pawn she goals no ansa na say usu etibako e dia ma Bekum Chelsea Carlos be chem ka bako omo antimi anti Enoch Agbelenyo on the shego Baby Gold Stars, Esha can find about 2 goals to 1. Can find still. No one looking too good for them. Asante got this Samatas got to go free behind. Ebe we need by 2 goals to 1. Presenting the first goal ma. Samatas and Nicolas Mensah and Augustine Japan. Esha is our goals, no. And so any market to go nyasa win. No na. And then Accra go Olympics. Enemy Diama. And so at the bench. That is the Ghana Premier League. Let's say and some Isikoi. Obi, Shasi na yere Premier League no.
Oh well, yeah, Shasi and free memory that the course no game no course we Cape Coast. Had to work of course Slavko Matic, new manager. When Yamre Kese Isanse Ash Gold for the injunction to Ghana Premier League so barely 2 weeks. No, barely 2 weeks, but on bare week. So be implementing or be man ranting at the philosophy nasi. But class Slavko Matic coach of offensive football into against Baby Gold Stars for example or more of a 4-4-2 diamond. Chairman
to whistle for that foul. Obi. I said he was not going for the ball.
Said free Banya Chamawi.
He was not going for the ball. He was going for the man.
But the 9 na catch no and goalkeeper no. Well, Chairman we no. I think many Christian you give the referee the opportunity to take a decision if sir, but and if you okay so
one had it me akosi asufuk ade amani jima akotoko ne se enra me di picture bia ma jare
the bakotoko game no so commercial Santiago won that game by 2 goals to 1 and Ajarifa highlights of that game so Ayana odi no so
before so the highlight in better no Ajarifa image bin to so
okay
ni hu se ade bia o pese o perfect bia no chairman so practicing enra akotoko share Ajarifa say last one day no Kotoko scored 2 goals from set pieces. The second one, an amazing free kick from Ogesine Japan. Chairman, over the week, Adina Kotoko no training grounds.
Okay.
No more practices.
Training.
Why yes, I also must that I artificial wall. And a place no was Africans in this. Now share Ogesine Japan. Sad time no say free kick no. Any bend, any baby or the born to you now. Chairman, and yet by fluke. Yes, by chance we know more than Timmy to them. It is something they've been practicing training grounds or more translated that into actual games what they wanted to me at what in the Medema Santi Kotoko.
Sadanti second round Hasselhout. Obviously Sadanti they're calling it. Newcastle show by 4 goals to 1. It's Southampton Asakino. Is a coach Ben TV Abijago fan. Thomas Tuchel. Say he's Gerard. Gerard or Pochettino Zufi.
Na Benitez or Juma Eddie.
Benitez, these are my friends and feelings. Minim the entire, but anyway. Next at the eternity, Salisu. Say, Mohamed Salisu. It needs to know. But it's saying you're rounding up the Ghana Premier League games, no? You have one more game to complete the match week. And I know you're net, I cried the Olympics. Any Mediama Sporting Club. And Emode Elshaso. But last Friday, Dreams FC in Tamale City, Obia and Shebi. Saturday go to Guru Royal, Snevi Mahatsville, Shoma Kabako. But I can't get of Daniel Free Bani penalty.
Experience on, or you're one of those few coaches, or my coach has and coach had to work. So much experience internationally and locally, and Dentia in the first place, Omofa Nese. Obetumi a controlling mpanyimfo no who say na aging squad a team of veterans, team of experienced guys. Obenya sa control and respect say wo team ni mu na the tactics kakra afra na obetumi akọ manim. And so Bright J wo Emmanuel Jemfi o Frimpong formerly of Asante Kotoko, you know, or Prince Aqua, or you know, Minta, fine players, Joseph Ado. I mean, that's a squad that I think said the Omuni crowd the most experienced as far as the Ghana Premier League are concerned. And yeah, how strong they are at home. Domaye a fortress on his own. They try omu bought more than somebody a point or a win away from home. Until omu a team omu to me share mediama takwa very surprising results against coach David Duncan's side. Until I'm not surprised the Adina Stars say omu nyati omu who say na players na fit into system na coach the person omo experience levels na wo team no menya sure say your team be or Ghana how class high experience ni bi boys no be brave na bobo at least 5 or 4 Premier League clubs omo household names so Ghana as far as Premier League na concerned. So they play without fear, they play with a lot of maturity, or more fitness levels no so more pressing a year and game management. So no yenimse coach Pakwesi Fabian at least exposures when no man who Mra was so introduce to player we Mra was oyi player we film and a big boys no crowd no munya bi mo bench no then now be more so any age or creative problems within the squad ni nyina no ye adwuma manager no and yes early days yet but again to me really almost completely out of the picture. Yes, you had to work, you were Sandkot, you were Mediama, all of these teams know you omu side some between cause problems, but the Adina Stars so musha say no more commercial 1 goal or keep it clean sheets. They have to be careful. So Diana, this could possibly be their season, and let's just watch out. I'm excited for coach Pakwesi Fabian. Fantastic job so far, Chairman.
Well, it's a Adina Stars clearly Pakwesi Fabian was on in mind, you know. Obviously, ultimately winning league, you know, this time around. Because they had a disappointing season last year.
Ultimately, G League na chema waya juma. So ultimately, the Adina Stars Ghana Premier League season we ya waya juma papa. The entire makers and say last season, second run, 17 games in a boy in second run. I think Adina Stars won just 1 game. Yebe we season, you know, first run if you want. Even at the point, Adina Stars we need 5 games to us. They were challengers of the Ghana Premier League. But baby, I'm about 2 league in the second run. Yebe we season, you know, 17 games. I did we season, you know. Adina Stars only won 1. I think that was even the first match they won of the second run. And Adina Stars a winning game. Dia kanina 16 games to end the season. Adina Stars either somebody draw and also Belusi. And on that poor form, sa poor performance no na ye coach edi near the new coach ba na suddenly sa team no atimi transform team no na abaya a title winning sider chairman na chire adwuma e coach na team aye na no na me bi white crack can say park CBA the last time on call Adina Stars ofi Adina Stars no na because of her performance na other related issues in team free one more almost akofa no dinaba even on modern ba no kra no there were several objections but coach they do ba na certain people objected to buy do ba no na opeso kasa nkrofo na no tumu a eye adwuma wo ye no ene ka o ma no tumu I think so far so good their can to betimi maintain this status no betimi the real league no but they na Stars they say na obi kano if they start playing like this very difficult to beat them old players no obama they team jafa kwai etimi the younger players etimi be remu a a blend of old and new players and Adina Stars and so edible league no chairman so far there a team to beat so far Adina Stars ayika me so impressed we committee call kwese mediama so timi call kwese mediama otakwa na chese wo ye adwuma and so far there I think say they've done so
well eti Ghana Premier League honsem no esitie no Adina Stars they say form ekutom no amazing and yamoku pagosi Fabian Abaso ko no oye adwuma pa oye adwuma and so honom ti yenim say yebebo games kakra ansa na yakoba assistants say na Ghana Premier League you know esitie table no Adina Stars and that's row with 13 points after 5 games oma winning 4 draw 1 and that's a remarkable feat for Adina na Accra Lions to sumienu almost winning 4 games and they've lost 1 Accra Lions Asante Kotoko to sumiensa almost winning 3 games they've lost 1 and drawn 1 and Accra Lions to so a 9 Kotoko 10 points it's the point gap between the top spot and Asante Kotoko 3 points the gap between the top spot and the second team and Accra Lions is just 1 point Kerala 4 points Kerala won 9 points almost the 4th Kerala 9 points almost the 4th Brekum Chelsea the 5th with 8 points Accra Olympics 6th with 8 points Hearts of Oak 7th with 8 points now Santi Hearts of Oak consider the other so no 5 points and a separate or more immune that's a said yeah in the sotia no and so I don't know Andy Garcias
Chamo
remember so we got the Champions League draw him there's also
yes
the 2 pots
no? yeah till 4 minutes away from the Champions League round of 16
that's the one so I'm going to scream it out
now me ba make time make remaining time it na me sure now they say a bit more teams to avoid from stage we round of 16 but we are yebenya big games to be etimia witness and the group winners no and pot 1 and omomudi second runners up no pot 2
but say how do bombe ayene there say Liverpool Bayern Man City PSG Real Madrid Inter Chelsea RB Leipzig Napoli Dortmund Benfica Frankfurt Tottenham AC Milan FC Porto where's this club don't to show FC Porto the club we got no more group they cannot meet yeah share no eti
we group winners no omo winning groups ni tubenya Napoli na wenya FC Porto no wenya Bayern Tottenham Hotspur Chelsea na wenya Real Madrid Manchester City and Benfica wom na a top group no and over runners up na say yare me eno so na yehu omo so team say honteni chairman na jare ni kama no ti Liverpool Club Brugge Inter Milan Eintracht Frankfurt AC Milan Leipzig Dortmund and Paris Saint-Germain womo any teams are almost award the Portua on Baba Hesse draw no maybe wetin akọ kan tie bi achama na ye ram near the sad draw no and so at me there but common start here about PSG any omu defense no chairman ebimu raise questions about PSG say even at this stage in the Champions League no say big teams need to share PSG one way and PSG go free because as a game the PSG concede go even weekend cry game on boy the PSG for concede goal not long ago now many be white mo discuss we chiro say PSG team no pebe bi o madru ni players e kro mo goals are any assist Messi no any Mbappe ne Neymar mo no as a still now no and shada Enfama PSG concede a lot in games somewhere but nti and I don't na ewo doubt and say be a PSG kra no you say this season kra team a kra sharp attack as a still defense no ewo problem and say you say see PSG betimi ahia Napoli amana yi na imagine PSG Napoli this season's Napoli obi ne Christian na PSG Napoli pa this season there. Anyhow, a PSG for conceded goals. No one really the last of the MAP.
Now, I don't know the number of goals so almost
goals.
Yes,
all right.
Yes. Because we shot 38 goals, are conceded 9. Into the difference between Onokra and team or Tosumi and Lens or not, I shot 24 goals near. Almost more than 12 goals difference. So that's an enormous number of goals. We consider the same 9 goals in the French Ligue 1. Lens or Tosso, Mienu, any of course, Rian or no Tosso me, and so I consider 13 goals. So, meaning be our argument to every, but the point and say, so we consider the Omubeshe. The problem is that Messi, Mbappe name and won't press you anymore. Or more than say get us the goal. So Verratti, Vitinha, Renato Sanchez, Danilo Pereira. Omune was omuye defending Marco Verratti no mbe defending no na Sergio Ramos nomne Marquinhos nomne Kempembe nomne Wan Bernat nomne Hakim Ashraf no so yes Hakim Ashraf ne Wan Bernat no kwade enfan so we attacking fullbacks but yeah be all call for the back three be also more of a 4-4-2 so yes Donnarumma so the type of goals are considered problematic because goals maybe wow say Donnarumma should do better but look, so Mbappe name Messi when him yeah na concern no and shed the near because you score the goals. I quite say Real Madrid and Vicente Del Bosque, the days of the Galacticos. Ronaldo will score, Zidane will score, Beckham will score, Figo will score, but Ivan Helguera, nomine Carlos, Michel Salgado, so concede the goals. So that's me who problem be Andy Casillas.
The actually league could any move for the best.
Into against Troye is first 2 goals or so. Into Ombetiti and 4-3. Don't score. Into yes, the Champions League Quarascalia number share goals no but and the ball a Messi no bono there. Mamo Ramos move because ball or more ball anymore. No, I think that should be my concern. The excitement upfield. Maybe with time on bet me until the last time I had discussed so what is this issue we pay because some more say Misusu say and come about say Real Madrid style and kebeboa mun so keep pressure na essence Mbappe ni name and more speed kakra mun use sa speed no but almost too many attacking players Carlos Soler Fabian Ruiz Eketika you know why is no go into was some more with time they will solve that problem but the goals the blood life of football is the goals and they are scoring the goals 9 goals conceded 38 scored so where's the problem
shouldn't was that
we'll be 38 we're conceding 9 goals still now see you conceding Casillas
the problem many Casillas Bayern say as a yakwe more suicide acquire Brazil in the past Brazil beko World Cup then no say Brazil share 4 be 5 the most important thing is in game no now Brazil na the points in Kofi. But what if you go and meet a team one ultimately share more than 1, ultimately share more than 2? And now you can say and say PSG share a lot of goals. But in the Champions League, as you progress forward, you get to a certain stage bia and your team bia na or front three in more than 2 against them. But we are talking about a PSG team one in the group stage, Andy. Every single team bia PSG in the boy biano. PSG and team keep a clean sheet, including even Maccabi Haifa. The advantage is that Maccabi have a measure 2, but PSG measure 7. Juventus measure 1, but PSG measure 2. But Osia and Benfica position here 12 in 2 games. Benfica on team Benfica. Now game me rate me up 1-1. So one team sortie defense no. Now goes now leaking so much no one team sortie. Now Kosia a tougher opposition. Obetimi so attack him. Now attack 90 minutes show go. What the ball back crack to neta. The team is good to go. Or you of him and they do not count stage say now. Andy, me sure say 1 goal cry is enough to kick you out. It you know didn't so betimi stop PSG attack no team so good there. But it's also possible. Say team betimi strategy be no team stop PSG from even scoring. na se PSG ntimi ansha to be able to also progress chiri ho de nyame no nukure ni goals at PSG leaking there it should be a matter of concern to them say Obo Maccabi Haifa in 2 matches both home and away PSG ntimi keep a clean sheet against Maccabi Haifa and that is a worry. And as we progress through the Champions League, the more now we go nyina no na competition e yedin. Eju ko duro nimu no akosia team bi o tough defensively omo solid. Now team share more than one. E dey obeso be two. O share two a they are kicking you out. And into by this time the attack emobodian try so metimi cover defensive problem because say omo consider 3 na attack ni chef wa wi a obi anka defense no. Goes no match that team winning game no and Obiaka. But what if they meet a team and that team has caused them? That would be a major problem for PSG. They need to sort it out.
Tino, yan chebe bromne ya the draw there. One say Pedro Pinto Muaba. Chiri Muaka Mentino. You ever said draw no subit me ram na ya picky feed na it me titi se rebesiako. But they say conform say team then our Madrid do expect.
No, but say Champions League stage say that they benya game back. Kese bako, you know, then benya kese bako. Me draw no, but yes, me no Bayern Milan, Bayern AC Milan, Benfica Frankfurt, Chelsea Inter, Man City PSG, Napoli Leipzig. Napoli Leipzig, yes. Porto Liverpool, Real Madrid Dortmund, Spurs Club Brugge.
Wow.
Enti stage when no dey benya kese baako. Kese na minya no ay Man City PSG. E was say baako free. E was say me pay o na baako free. Baako and free mu pa dia. Bad day say Real Madrid bet me dia defend. Yes, e was say baako PSG na Man City baako. Yes, but possible say benya a Bayern Liverpool. That's another big game. Possible say bet me a Real Madrid Liverpool. But then benya kese baako. I know na ye nyina no ye wa atwe mu aye hwe se ye benya kese ba ku bi obetumi ama Champions League round of 16 ni mo aye de.
Okay. Mu de munim de na o so o do draw ba.
Ya de na abakuru mu koto empire ho. Headache na ti krum. Koto woni 3 ho be. Me kwana nim se na mo ye draw me refi. We represent Champions League goal. On be Europa na be.
And then we am the bear one.
Edru ha no
contention Basa official to the hand on 2020. Who do you want? I'm sorry, supporters need to what was. Basa team need tweet about who do you want to Europa? Almost supporters na Ghana. Yeah, and yet they hear in Kwano Modeba. But I said they said way highlights of teams no and how far they've come this season's Champions League. Tino and no so far this year. Tino in no time. Ombehena draw no and sweat me a comments na yehu say the obi edika ka no we have group winners ni runner up na dia edenya big games ni ebenya e we create na big games ni be 3 or 2 wo konya dia Bayern Liverpool say a
big game on any day. It's a Champions League final, right? It's you know you benya a number of big games. Set and a Napoli form no. You can just imagine Napoli meeting
Paris,
you know, PSG, Dortmund, some to Liverpool in share, to Inter in share, to AC in share. It is a Napoli, you know. Napoli bet me almost 3 out of teams are all in share. Yeah. Club Brugge, Leipzig, where Salzburg, right?
Yes, Leipzig and Frankfurt.
Frankfurt, okay, yeah. Frankfurt. Yes. Out of teams, I share 4 and now 5. 5. I share 3, but I share 5. It's in Yano,
Now, I draw why or Diana.
Maybe draw the Academy Papa, the Real Madrid way. Come Real Madrid PSG.
Come Madrid for nothing.
Real Madrid PSG. Come on, Real Madrid Liverpool.
Real Madrid PSG, you PSG film.
Then you can say Real Madrid UBF. I fear some year can I
fear them na make na PSG omuliki goals na
about 10-9. Send it just Real Madrid 9 over 10.
And the City Mumoy and I know so so many finish top of their group to Muntiminsia. And the Napoli so finish top of it.
I say Real Madrid Liverpool.
All the Timishia will be out.
I'm Timishia will be some group. One of these second group. Leipzig. Timothy Leipzig in share. Yes. Timothy Leipzig in share. 80 moment share 7 na kan nyina.
OBS and Madrid Dortmund no surface
Madrid Dortmund. Madrid Liverpool. And I say Madrid Inter and Madrid PSG. Madrid is similar match. Madrid be careful so.
No so many Inter correct match.
How many Dortmund ko wedding kaka. Okay, today Champions League draw no. Therefore no na ya de ensem. And so,
after drawing each runner up, the computer will indicate which group winners can be drawn, bearing in mind that teams from the same country and teams from the same group cannot play against each other.
Teams from the same country and your man the same group. It's live on Facebook, Pure FM TV live on 1AG television. Open FM or ASN in Potemo, Cheers from Second Takra. The baby will be out here in Cabiano. This is the UEFA Champions League.
Repeated until we have all the 8 pairings. After the draw, and in accordance with the competition regulations, the UEFA administration will determine which matches will be played on Tuesday, which matches on Wednesday, as well in which week. The results will be announced today at 18 hours at the latest. Now you have all the information you need, so let me hand the floor back to Giorgio as we are ready to proceed with the draw.
Okay, Giorgio, about I just draw now, man. Draw no quarter casa. Now, Chelsea, the Chelsea fans who be draw very manageable. Man, say, about you could say Dortmund. Now Dortmund very manageable. For Chelsea.
Chelsea for the say. Let me be a on to some base.
India. Okay, group winners in the Napoli, Porto, Bayern, and the list goes on. Man City, Real Madrid, Chelsea,
RB Leipzig, Borussia Dortmund, and Paris Saint-Germain. Everything is ready. The balls are ready. I'm sure that Hamid is also ready to show us the first of the 8 pairings.
Hamid out in Tobone and
come on. RB Leipzig.
RB Leipzig. And yeah, you know, RB Leipzig. RB Leipzig going to win this year.
2020, 6 opponents are possible for Leipzig, not Bayern, because of the same country, and not Real Madrid.
Madrid. Bayern.
Same group.
So, with
this, we are ready, almost ready to see. Leipzig won 4 successive Champions League matches in a row for the very first time in their history.
Manchester City FC.
Manchester City.
Leipzig, we have Manchester
City. Oh, this match will be interesting.
Finalists of the 2021 UEFA Champions League. So first pairing is Leipzig versus Manchester City.
Okay.
We can go
the road to Istanbul 2023.
Have had the best defensive record together with Bayern in the group stage. Only 2 goals conceded.
Man City, no.
Club Brugge.
Club Brugge. Or just Club Brugge.
Club Brugge of 1978. We have 6 different opponents possible for Bruges. We can
Napoli, Bayern, Tottenham, Chelsea, Real Madrid. Okay.
Of the same group. And let's see which opponent will face now Bruges, who has one of the most interesting young talents, Antonio Nusa, who became the 2nd youngest scorer in the Champions League after Ansu Fati. He scored at the age of 17 and 139 days.
SL Benfica.
Benfica Club Brugge. And you win up big games.
Benfica.
And you win up big games.
In this round.
You win up big games.
You can go with another team. Another group runner-up.
Liverpool and UVCU. Liverpool Madrid.
Liverpool FC.
This time it's Liverpool FC.
Liverpool.
6 trophies won by Liverpool. 3 are the opponents possible for Liverpool.
So Liverpool which has only 3 teams. Porto, Bayern or Real Madrid.
From the same country. Let's see who will face Liverpool in their 6th successive season in the knockout phase of Champions League.
Real Madrid or Bayern?
Real Madrid.
Real Madrid.
This is a challenge, I would say.
What a game!
Rematch of last final. Liverpool versus Real Madrid in this round of 16.
Liverpool, Real Madrid.
A lot of spice. Please, Hamid, after this huge.
Where the game is now, when you're ready.
Who's popping up?
Both teams over 2.5.
AC Milan.
AC Milan. AC Milan. So
knockout phase after 2014.
Let me tell you 3 teams: either Porto, Bayern, or Tottenham Hotspurs.
Tottenham, not Napoli and not Chelsea. Milan, 7-time winners of the UEFA Champions Cup. Champions League.
Tottenham Hotspur.
Tottenham Hotspurs
will play against Tottenham Hotspur.
Tottenham Hotspurs.
Finalists of 2019, the Spurs. Now we'll.
Conte is going back to AC
Milan. Ready for another one.
Eintracht Frankfurt.
Eintracht Frankfurt. Frankfurt.
Eintracht, we have 3 possibilities. Not Bayern Munich. Finalists of 1960 and then back only this year in this competition. The first German club to progress to the group phase in their debut season after Stuttgart in 2003-2004.
SSC Napoli.
Eintracht Frankfurt.
SSC Napoli.
SSC Napoli.
The Napoli will be 2 legs
in this round. It will be an attractive challenge. Napoli were the top scorers.
It's a Bayern PSG.
20 goals.
And also Chelsea PSG.
Than any other Italian clubs.
Compare Chelsea PSG.
Borussia Dortmund.
Chelsea Dortmund.
2 opponents are possible for Borussia. It will be either FC Porto or Chelsea FC. Let's see
Chelsea.
What they will do and how Jude Bellingham, another huge talent, promising talent of football, European football, will perform after becoming the 3rd teenager scoring in at least 4 consecutive matches.
Chelsea
Borussia will face Chelsea FC, 2 times winners of the Champions League. So another great challenge.
Bayern PSG, what a match!
Chelsea.
Hey,
left, Amit. You go with the first name.
Not a manageable, but I doubt. So Chelsea any Brighton boy and any Chelsea any Arsenal boy and
FC Internazionale Milano.
This time it's
FC Internazionale.
Milano, winners, and we don't have an alternative here as Inter and Bayern were in the same group.
It's so Inter and Porto straight. We are going to draw.
Winners
we are drawing
and 2004. You can show us the last name in this spot, please, Amit.
Paris Saint-Germain.
Paris Saint-Germain almost only Bayern.
Paris Saint-Germain.
PSG.
Finalist of 2020, 11th successive season in the knockout phase. For Paris Saint-Germain, we have only Bayern Munich left, and this tells us all about the round of 16 season.
Well done, gentlemen. A lot of emotions here in the room as well.
Well, it's here for IPO 95.7 FM. That's it. Well, the UEFA Champions League draw. Very quick. When you have a moment, will be my speech. Now we are saying a draw the team. RB Leipzig versus Manchester City. Club Brugge and our Club Brugge. Sorry, can be Omni Benfica nebo. Liverpool and Real Madrid. AC Milan, Tottenham Hotspurs. Eintracht Frankfurt versus SSC Napoli, Borussia Dortmund, and so any Chelsea and International Inter, any FC Porto, then Paris Saint-Germain versus FC Bayern Munich. Minim Sebia, you know that game, no. I don't know that UEFA Champions League draw, no. You repeat of 2 finals in the last 5 years. See, Liverpool and Real Madrid playing a final. It's a repeat of that. Obi choice.
Chairman.
Good draw.
Yeah, I mean,
good draw for Madrid
against Liverpool.
Yeah.
Well, Liverpool normally first half against Spurs, fantastic and rare. At least Omo gaining confidence. No, Darwin Núñez and it was quite good. At least effort now. Mo Salah so combination with Darwin when him no too bad. Firmino ball more as a number 10. Fabinho, Thiago Alcantara, Henderson, Javier Elliott, Curtis Jones. But of course, there's Trent Alexander-Arnold, didn't he? So Trent versus Vinicius. That's a good game. Minim Eda Joel Matip fit, but Ibrahima Konate Enra also a good account of himself against Spurs. On Virgil van Dijk, they're up against Karim Benzema, and Real Madrid against Cadiz. There's no Rayo Vallecano. There's no Benzema. Enra so no Becca Alisson, yes, so provide a long ball. Eric Dyer mistake Salah go, but no Harry Kane more pressing now Omoya creative chances, but the biggest threat Andrew Robertson and now provide a cross Darwin Núñez control Salah and the opening goal. Yes, injuries Liverpool are far challenges but there's a Real Madrid side even without Casemiro, Tchouameni is doing so well. Thibaut Courtois and himself or fringe Bayern every game be all concede goal, but he's the best goalkeeper in the world today. I'm looking at Mo Salah on the right wing against Felon Mendy. A Real Madrid weakness in the world. But in the experience of Modric, Toni Kroos, I was our central midfield. And again, Obiani Mimrante, omu free bench, Camavinga, Rodrigo Gaus, Asensio, Dani Ceballos, Lucas Vasquez. Those are trouble players, and of course the almighty Fede Valverde shooting from outside the penalty box and all of that. So of course Jurgen Klopp will experience of this level on Carlo. I mean a top manager, so he'll be a classic, you know. But it sounds say over 2 legs, no. Real Madrid Beko Anfield, Dedika and Sanomaba Bernabeu, and that's where the grace is. Say Bernabeu Nkwani about the second leg there. I'm suspecting Real Madrid will qualify, but it will be an extremely tough game. Extremely tough game. Luckily for Real Madrid, no, Luis Diaz ain't available because Luis Diaz boy, no, Sanka Unyan 1-on-1 against Dani Carvajal, a big trouble for Real Madrid. So no Luis Diaz. I'm just hopeful, sir. Me sure say we never somewhere in December thereabouts. Right after the World Cup. Let's wait, but I'm sure say Real Madrid will certainly qualify. We'll certainly qualify against Liverpool.
Well, Christian.
Liverpool. Nansen sen komabo finance me ensan. But Real Madrid na am maji ba coupe. They'll have revenge on their mind. Say they be team at just watch it.
And now they're going to say Real Madrid, so this is their moment. They do Edu the knockout phase
one more. Now, okay, last year on Bobo final, what Liverpool supporter, we are coming for a revenge. Yeah, but for revenge because almost Musala and Sergio Ramos Diana. You starting game now. I think it's about 15 minutes. And Sergio Ramos, branch for Musala free muno. As Liverpool for the pa. It almost say Real Madrid be chairman. We are coming for revenge. We are coming for a revenge. By a real game, not Vinicius from a Valverde cross. Not Vinicius the ball not to them. Not Real Madrid for the second time in a Champions League final against Liverpool. Now Real Madrid and so AG Champions League every Liverpool for and so and some. Say Liverpool lose Champions League final to Real Madrid. Now an opportunity to even revenge that. I think they will have that revenge on their mind. And again, so they can say Real Madrid they do Champions League knockout stage now. Won't be under it so Liverpool so Liverpool we two teams Bakwa Ebo League and a Bakwa Ebo Champions League. Yeah, can say Obiasi Napoli one of the best teams in the world at the moment. But we a group stage, now Liverpool and Napoli. Omoya the same points. Napoli enya 15. Liverpool soon 15 points. In fact, the only team season way was Napoli and Liverpool. For Liverpool, won't be underrated in that match. And a game where may sure say time between anytime a ball
will be played in February.
Yeah.
February, yes.
It's a month for a January transfer.
Yes.
And about Champions League. So a lot can change.
A lot can change.
And a Liverpool injury situation, a big crowd and so players may be so teams are recover Asaba. It won't even the end team decided they bet me see game and they because between now and February the chairman such a long time in footballer Bibiansu ebetimiesi and it yemfan in 20 hardie. But PSG and Bayern, Adina the pan is a chairman, Ushie will be our taboo. Na Pacronsu Christian to qua. Nanka Kujaba Kunechi and Common Mount.
Science a moody.
Again, type PSG. But PSG team na so far in the Champions League or group stage, Team Bakwa, a man 100% or winning a 6 out of 6. A Bayern. Bayern is the only team. Minkai team Biase, we have 6 out of 6. Napoli enya 6/6, PSG enya 6/6, Benfica enya 6/6. Bayern Munich nkwa any the only team one ono winning 6 games out of 6 games. Now where teams now Bayern no boy Bayern bo against Barca, was in both home and away. Bayern bo against Inter Milan, was in both home and away. And sure be Mijidi say PSG a very strong team. They need a Champions League to make a statement. But against Bayern Munich Champions League no more. PSG, omu defense no, lick this match there. Chema, I don't trust PSG. So much may buy Munich. Game one, me sure say goals be pimpa. Bayern best, but PSG best. But ye na me share do bet me. I'll score the other team now. I think say I'll tip Bayern Munich. But say the medical cano between now and February there. It's such a long time one. BBA bet me see. I don't drawn it here. I think say a fair resource.
You're at Chelsea because it looks like now say Chelsea almost 30 years. Grandpa buy a ball 1-2. We now say aye almost 3-2-3. We say to go India no but I'm over against Dortmund.
Yeah, the problem at Porter one is only the best 11. In all the way bar, the edge and all the way ball. And say 12 p.m. against Arsenal. Oma Kukuri and Kwan a ball left wing go na Kaime Bukaziz beso Black Stars in the second time. Omni asan kobo friendly match over Bayern Sports today. No Aziz ansa about 2-7 no. And now Oma Kukuri about 3-11. And tina amasa wing hono dead. Now was a Kukuria so na drain ko Bukayo Saka so na Mason Mount Cross was so one na Bukayo Saka ha again. Arsenal totally nyasa midfield control because with Pate, with Zinchenko or Bo as an inverted midfielder, Granit Xhaka Ekodenim, Odegaard Airbo 10, Martinelli so Achene Hono, Marceza Spliqueta ni Kukuria no bre papa ye. Enrasono ye who the best of Aubameyang, ye who the best of Raheem Sterling, Kai Havertz was totally lost, Mason Mount was completely out of the game. And ye nim Chelsea system coach no the opeso yankasa. Emrano Edos Wayanim, Paris Saint-Germain team no Christophe Galtier Mayehu, ebi obo 3-4-3, ebi also obo 4-4-2. And look, it's Messi. It will be dependent on how Messi will feel after the World Cup. Yan fans Argentina koji World Cup no masaba. And I mean Messi for Paris Saint-Germain will be fantastic against Bayern. But back to the Chelsea story. There's a Dortmund side as well with Jude Bellingham, Torgan Hazard, Adeyemi, but Matt Hummels were Emre Can also Yankai Emre Can, real American boy, Joe Reyna is back. So quite difficult to settle on this one. But at the end of the day, I think Chelsea were that experience of Thiago Silva, that experience of Aubameyang. I mean, Matthew Kovacic, Robbie Loftus-Cheek there. Coach, who Robbie Loftus-Cheek. So it will be not Denis Zakaria at bench. Now Robbie Loftus-Cheek match. Well, it's up to Coach Graham Potter. But no cry now, cast a rebuilding. Or Molusu to Arsenal. Into the person say even if they lose, I feel no also team nimu. But after the World Cup, Menya sure say Obenya say excuses ni bebe. Out of this draw, Chelsea, in my estimation, were a very favorable draw against Dortmund. And look, there will be no excuse. Say Chelsea and to make results against Dortmund. Again, Dortmund team were is so inconsistent, and that's been the problem since the good old days of Jürgen Klopp. I think that Chelsea should have the green card in terms of entry and now progression. Chelsea is slight 56-44 in favor of Chelsea. But for Paris Saint-Germain, any Bayern game, the chairman, Paris Saint-Germain will qualify. Paris Saint-Germain will qualify. The biggest threat for PSG. Oh yes, buying threats no. Alfonso Davies, Joshua Kimmich, Sadio Mane, maybe Leroy Sané to an extent, but Jamal Musiala top boy. But look, Messi, Mbappe, Neymar, Marco Verratti, Vitinha, Carlos Soler, Ruben, Fabian Ruiz. Goalkeeper Donnarumma, of course, goalkeeper Manuel Neuer. Me sure say enquire Steven Ulrich after the World Cup. Manuel Neuer now. But I mean, this looks like a year for Paris Saint-Germain. Unfortunately, Bayern Munich a bit free at the round of 16, chairman.
Well, I was a Django, right? Just a Django, no, Django don't go to Real Madrid versus Champions League.
The advantage for Chelsea is as a Champions League, no, yeah, but on the Chelsea form ninye. Okay, the last time Chelsea lose 2 Premier League games, me no to aso. Even Thomas Tuchel, no, Chelsea and lose 2 Premier League games consecutively. The last time Chelsea lose 2 Premier League games, me no to aso no. December 2020, Frank Lampard was their coach. Now, Chelsea lose me no to aso. They lost to Brighton in the league. Or lose to Brighton Vienna and Arsenal as I be 1-0. It as a Chelsea form no, Arsenal and consistent and several top players are. You expect them to know better, play at the top level, are now prone to mistakes. Mistakes in at Brighton. Thiago Silva made a mistake. Enra go now Arsenal share you know. The pressing almost started pressing Thiago Silva. And Arsenal high pressing. Who experience a defender. Maybe Arsenal pressing you know, to be able to be the press. Bobo the cross him. Trying to obey me Bobo from the back. And a Gabriel Jesus pressing or J Bonner or the Saka. Saka made the cross and a ball no Arsenal ball shorter. I think it's a Chelsea goalkeeper a pointy ball man call corner. Near ball corner ne buy no. So Chelsea for defending now. I think it's embarrassing. The way Chelsea defended that corner kick, Kukuri Akradi, as a no Saka Mujinao. And a corner ni Musa no say. So Chelsea is not playing at the top level. But the advantage for Chelsea is that they have time, a lot of time to recover. se si anka na ene nkebo Champions League ni dia enka na me ni didi o Chelsea mu say on betime Dortmund.
But I want to say in February Chelsea will make inclusions.
Of course.
Players on preparing your
such and maybe they can also go to the market and buy certain players.
Yes.
But see anka sa dia Chelsea from nature than.
Obi Kwamboku CID. Also men kancho, ono also men kancho say. Also per bet Liverpool be you free.
Liverpool be you Real Madrid the free Champions League nim. Ada Trent Alexander no mo biara.
And is on one number 5.
You finish your square I don't know. Chaban.
Eji Kwamboku CID. Obi dia no dancing ka pound bet but don't need me any to win your bet. I also promise you Obi mum. Say Real Madrid yi a year. Liverpool over China there. Send the engine buddies on so as they say there World Cup here baby said the engine no games no Ghana games near you know buddies can they Fire City so what you want to say
Fire City
Fire City down now
okay
they say buddies
okay
buddies
opposite West Africa towns
yes say buddies also there packing the
yeah
and it's almost a friend say projector no dia ba no ba ko no say 4D 4-dimensional just say any 8K TVs ne enya easy o it will house at the Otis Stadium ho and the ba be World Cup buddies inti buddies are one of the official partners for APF from your World Cup coverage you know it's say
Shaw Kobo World Cup you see there yeah ka say Argentina coach na FA president Eko Kata no mun konsama omo ko train players no Kata
I saw there be almost say I mean I get that tournament you want Kata okay the first Ghana you go AFCON or Egypt near Dubai and wakasu mega say Dubai ko for so bi ani so ko weda ne ho no born you born etimo ko Kata wai ana dem go just bagana ye tikwa enzi e ko Abu Dhabi ne Kata there virtually the same so it's Argentina for go train players
yeah and no pay na Scaloni and Claudio Tapia eti plane ma omudikan omumienu
omususu na World Cup ni ra
omudikan omoko all the state 31 players din 31 no be I think say 5 every no the final squad no enso etimi aba na ohe squad no so a anu ehia kama no attack no ayare me Argentina for squad no 31 na Scaloni dia ma Claudio Tapia omudikan ti Messi mo beba almost on the last game against UAE almost friendly game against UAE ti omudikan Emiliano Martinez didn't dikan and a very goalkeeper Rolly.
Emiliano Martinez been deep.
Dibu call me the friend. Dibu.
And a Rolly. A man Musso.
And a one Musso.
Okay.
No defenders so Molina, Montiel, Coutinho Romero, Pezela, Otamendi, Lisandro,
Acuna,
Tagliafico 1/4, Medina. And now Medford no Rodrigo de Paul, Leandro Paredes, yeah. Alexis McAllister on the bomber Brighton number 10.
Argentine. Guido Rodriguez, Papu Gomez, Enzo Fernandez, Palacios, Abba Messi, Lautaro, Di Maria, Julian Alvarez, Dybala, Nico Gonzalez, Joaquim Correa, Angel Correa, Thiago Almada. I'm team ni anoche there, but I said they anoche. I'm team anoche.
Yeah, they need 55.
55 minutes. Any as you say, you know when you're going to say you win an ego.
No, all Brazil they are so. And I said then coach
team City.
I said next week you know omunyina because umbo weekend we are no I don't know. Umbo weekend we are 14 let's say also be akọ. I now say umbo some just Portugal for the boy. Portugal players who won players a record weekend. Or maybe 4. Portugal players a record. Obi watch again. Check it. Portugal players don't want a record. They are called
João Moutinho.
David Obo Barcelona went to Miamoya. Semedo. On your record. Oh, check it. Omunyina. In your record, cancel on your record. Omunyina records. Oh. And even Ronaldo go over record ya fama. What's up bro? Yeah. Yeah, still. Oma fama. Oh. That's why ya so many record, Oma fama record.
But Brazil dey na ehun dey. Also Arsenal players no, yeah, who Arsenal players no mo.
Arsenal players no matter say my coach why na so person dem ko no form anko ye na se na de ba ko no form ko ye that just about the league
when you enough rest
about the league no
man for ko bomra
o mo ko bomra na Jesus dino no
Jesus Martinelli ne we no mudi ni Gabriel Martinelli for
any say wo form but say wo Vinicius or now Rodrigo or
Rafinha
that's Martinelli ya de Rafinha ne team obonti na wo ye Rafinha oh Adina mo ye ne fair by o de mo fi play bi akran kwanya hwe ye betwen mo de mo ko bomra
Daniel unto omo ofri ni team no so Barcelona we training nyina Barcelona
only team ro me go work na Brazil team we better work
oh that you know about Barcelona how no to the Barca team ni training
better work I tell for you know for Andy o de for the bra yanko Juwenya na Kwabeninka media na say na me Kwabeninka ko boss points no but then can obi asa work up here the updates ni bibia e for by can't of Adonko Company Limited Adonko Company Limited na Adonko Betes Adonko 1 2 3 and Adonko Next Level the details of bibia and beba and of course the kind of official pub even the O2 plus 2 any buddies but buddies your friend Adina buddies they got to be your buddy as a friends maybe you share chilling here Canefa City on buddies your matches on our honey you know Holland Insurance and so Tayechi and your day ever last chance travel and tours and so Diego Pimo Dubai energy drink and so Tayechi mobile outfitters medical car you come be made demonstrations I'm here o phone no you have to protect it mobile outfitters and you so quality screen protection the fiber na here we get that bia no screen protector nti ensam de nyina no ya buy the one some and so ababa Andy
nana ya US mintia woni obi na omu tie show na mo betininka
nana ya doka se betininka
anti nana
na mintia Kofi ahinkra Kofi minya bokodi em so wato tuga se enche obe landi nti
okay
tuga so de landi dia no alandi tuga so de landi anu alandi na obo na se say mi dwen wa mintia go je you na Alaska on
hunchininka
go friend dia no yeah by the way sanity well the FIFA World Cup they want say 13 days more to go na Jumadino ebanyin for edin nyina enso hyeso yeri aboafo no Andy Casillas edi yira aboafo ni
can't pretend his team don't have the